Hey folks, welcome to this next tutorial. Today we are making some baked salmon, a tomato relish with a crispy fried potato cake. So the first thing I'm doing is I just peeled some fresh garlic, added some salt. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it into a paste. So you're gonna take your knife, you're just gonna run it and smash a back and forth motion. And what that's gonna do is gonna create a paste. That salt adds traction, so it's not sliding everywhere. And you can mince it, you can crush it. I prefer it crushed, I like the flavor a little bit more. And once it's mashed. Now we are going to dice a shallot, so we're gonna cut off one end and another. Okay, and then down the middle. You're gonna peel it the same way you would an onion. Turn the shallot on its side, so it's parallel with the cutting board. You're gonna put your knife, be careful with your fingers, and slice through once. 1, 2, 3, and then dice. Flip it, do the same thing. And dice. Now shallots have a fantastic flavor, and we'll work on the pepper next. Next, dice up some yellow bell pepper. Here we have a poblano pepper. They are not spicy. You can choose to use a jalapeno or serrano. I like the poblano because I like the flavor in parts. And we're gonna go ahead and dice this up. Mise en place for the tomato relish is already finished. This is what we need: red onion, shallots, garlic, yellow bell pepper, poblano, and cherry tomatoes. We're also gonna use and roasted red bell pepper. Next is our mise en place for our potato cakes, or shredded potato cakes. We have 4 fairly decent sized russet potatoes. What we're gonna do is we are going to shred them the same way you would a hash brown, and we'll go from there. All right, here we have the shredded potatoes. We're gonna add 2 eggs, fresh ground black pepper, add some sea salt, or kosher salt, I'm sorry. Okay. Cumin, some cayenne pepper, garlic salt, oregano, you gotta have some adobo, a little bit of flour, chives that we're gonna chop up now. All right, so we have everything put in there. Now we're gonna mix it. Just use a fork. Right now we are getting our oil hot. Doing it nice and hot. That way the potatoes don't stick much. All right, so we're gonna scoop up some of the potato mixture that we have. Not too much. Just put it in there, flatten it out. go. All right, once you see this, the edges start to brown, we're gonna go ahead and flip them. Spatula. Look at that. That looks fantastic. Nice golden brown is what you want. All right, now that our pan is nice and hot, we're gonna add our garlic first. Sweat that off. Sweat the garlic. Now we're gonna add our shallots. Now we're gonna add our onions. And our poblano. Look at that. Let that sweat. All right, once those have sweat just a little bit, we're gonna add our roasted red bell pepper and our fresh yellow bell pepper that we diced up earlier. Mix those in and we're gonna let it sweat too. This is what it should look like. It's in the pan. Once those have sweat for a little bit, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Cherry tomatoes, whole, because you're gonna smash them, and a splash of white vinegar, and some garlic salt. Let that cook. Right. That's how it should look. Once it has reduced, and we smashed tomatoes. Look at that. All right. Okay, so here we have 2 beautiful pieces of salmon. They are fresh, not frozen. They're seasoned with lemon pepper, adobo, some salt, pepper, and a little bit of cumin. And you'll notice I have cornstarch here. The reason being is because I wanted to put it on the skin. So that way when we put it in the pan, in a really hot pan, it's gonna really crisp up that skin, almost like a chip. It tastes fantastic. All right, so pan is nice and hot. We're gonna put the salmon in, skin side down. Now we have our lemon dill aioli. So when the salmon skin got crispy enough, I stuck it in the oven at 350. We're gonna leave it in there for about 7 minutes. So that's why we're working on this now. So I got some chives cut up. We're gonna cut up some dill. Dill in, we're gonna add some oregano. Some dried oregano. Some black pepper. A little bit of salt. A little bit healthier for you. About 4 tablespoons. Hit it with the lemon juice. Now we're gonna use a fork to mix it up. Let's give that a taste real quick. It's perfect. All right, time for my favorite part, the plate up. So first things first, we're gonna lay our potato cake at the very bottom. We're gonna layer that kind of like a line. Let's get a little bit more. We're gonna lay that diagonally. Some of our aioli now. And right on top. More, there we go. We're gonna get some fresh capers. Pour that right there, and then some micro cilantro right on top. And there you have it.